Have you ever imagined a city so incredible that it remained hidden from the world for centuries? A city carved entirely into towering rose-red cliffs, a place where kings ruled from stone palaces, merchants became richer than emperors, and an entire civilization mysteriously vanished without a trace. What if I told you that this place is real? Welcome to Petra, Jordan, the legendary lost city of stone. But here's the question that has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and explorers for generations. How could one of the greatest cities on Earth simply disappear? Stay with me until the very end, because the truth behind Petra's rise and fall is even more astonishing than the city itself. Nestled deep within the rugged mountains of southern Jordan lies one of humanity's greatest architectural masterpieces. Petra isn't just another ancient city, it is a breathtaking monument to human ambition and engineering. Long before modern machinery existed, an ancient people known as the Nabateans transformed solid sandstone cliffs into magnificent temples, royal tombs, homes, and monuments that still stand proudly more than 2,000 years later. Today, Petra is recognized as one of the new seven wonders of the world, attracting travelers from every corner of the globe. But despite its popularity, Petra still guards many of its deepest secrets. The journey to Petra begins long before visitors catch their first glimpse of the city. Travelers must walk through a narrow canyon known as the Sik, a winding passage stretching for over 1 kilometer. Massive cliffs rise nearly 200 meters above your head, blocking the sunlight and creating an atmosphere filled with mystery and anticipation. Every step builds excitement because you know something extraordinary lies ahead, but you cannot see it yet. Then, as the canyon suddenly opens, one of the most unforgettable sights on Earth appears before your eyes. Standing proudly before you is Al-Khazneh, better known as the Treasury. Its enormous columns, detailed carvings, and elegant fade are sculpted directly into a towering cliff nearly 40 meters high. Bathed in shades of pink, orange, and deep red, depending on the time of day, the monument seems almost magical. Despite its name, it was never actually used to store treasure. Historians believe it was likely built as a royal tomb for an important Nabatean king. Yet legends continue to fuel imaginations. Local stories once claimed pirates hid vast riches inside its walls, leading treasure hunters to fire bullets at the stone urn near its summit. Even today, those bullet marks remain visible as silent witnesses to centuries of myth and adventure. But the treasury is only the beginning. Petra is an enormous city covering more than 200 square kilometers. As visitors venture deeper into the valley, they discover grand temples, towering royal tombs, marketplaces, theaters, ceremonial pathways, and countless homes carved directly into the mountains. One of Petra's greatest wonders is its Roman-style amphitheater, capable of seating thousands of spectators. Unlike Roman theaters built with separate stone blocks, this one was carved almost entirely from the surrounding rock, demonstrating the extraordinary craftsmanship of the Nabatean builders. Perhaps even more remarkable than Petra's architecture was its sophisticated water management system. Jordan is one of the driest countries in the world, yet the Nabateans turned this harsh desert environment into a thriving oasis. They engineered dams, reservoirs, tunnels, ceramic pipelines, and hidden channels that collected rainwater and flash floods before storing them for daily use. This brilliant engineering allowed tens of thousands of people to flourish in a place where survival should have been nearly impossible. Their understanding of hydraulics was centuries ahead of its time and continues to amaze modern engineers. The success of Petra wasn't based on agriculture alone. Its true wealth came from trade. Located at the crossroads connecting Arabia, Egypt, Syria, and the Mediterranean, Petra became one of the most important commercial hubs of the ancient world. Camel caravans carrying frankincense, myrrh, spices, silk, precious stones, perfumes, and exotic goods passed through its gates every day. Merchants from distant civilizations met here to exchange products, cultures, languages, and ideas. Taxes collected from these trade routes transformed Petra into an incredibly wealthy kingdom, allowing its rulers to construct monuments that rivaled the greatest cities of their time. The Nabateans themselves remain one of history's most fascinating civilizations. Originally nomadic desert tribes, they mastered navigation across harsh landscapes and understood every hidden spring, mountain pass, and trade route. Rather than relying on military conquest, they built an empire through diplomacy, commerce, innovation, and engineering. Their ability to adapt to the unforgiving desert environment made them one of the most successful civilizations in the Middle East. Eventually, the expanding Roman Empire recognized Petra's importance. In 106 AD, the Romans peacefully absorbed the Nabatean kingdom into their empire. Petra continued to prosper for many years under Roman administration. New roads were built, additional public buildings appeared, and trade continued flowing through its bustling streets. However, no empire remains powerful forever. Over the centuries, changing trade routes gradually reduced Petra's economic importance. As maritime trade across the Red Sea became more efficient, fewer caravans crossed the desert. Then, disaster struck. Powerful earthquakes in the 4th and 6th centuries severely damaged many of Petra's buildings and destroyed much of its advanced water infrastructure. Without reliable water supplies and with declining trade, the once vibrant city slowly emptied. Families moved away, merchants found new routes, and the magnificent city faded into silence. Nature slowly reclaimed what humanity had built. For hundreds of years, Petra remained hidden from much of the outside world. While local Bedouin tribes always knew of its existence, few outsiders had ever seen it. The lost city became little more than legend until 1812, when Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt disguised himself as an Arab traveller. Pretending to make a religious pilgrimage, he persuaded local guides to take him into the hidden valley. When he first laid eyes upon the treasury emerging from the narrow Siq, he became the first European in centuries to rediscover Petra. His remarkable account reignited worldwide fascination with the forgotten city. Today, Petra stands as Jordan's greatest national treasure and one of the world's most celebrated archaeological sites. Every sunrise transforms its sandstone cliffs into glowing shades of gold and crimson, while every sunset paints the city in deep shades of rose and purple. At night, thousands of candles illuminate the path through the Siq during the famous Petra by Night experience, creating an atmosphere that feels almost supernatural. Visitors often describe Petra not simply as a destination, but as an emotional journey through time itself. Yet, despite centuries of research, Petra continues to challenge historians. Archaeologists are still uncovering hidden tombs, underground chambers, ceremonial structures, and unexplored sections of the city. Satellite imagery has even revealed massive buried monuments that remained invisible for thousands of years. Every new discovery reminds us that Petra has not yet revealed all of its secrets. And perhaps that is what makes Petra truly unforgettable. It is not merely a city carved into stone, it is a reminder that civilizations can achieve extraordinary greatness, only to disappear into history, leaving behind mysteries that generations continue trying to solve. Every carved doorway, every weathered staircase, and every towering monument whispers stories we have only begun to understand. But here's the mystery that few people know about. Hidden beneath Petra's famous monuments are underground passages, sealed chambers, and unexplored areas that archaeologists believe could completely rewrite everything we think we know about the Nabateans. What exactly lies beneath the lost city? Could priceless artifacts, forgotten royal tombs, or astonishing secrets still be waiting in the darkness after more than 2,000 years? That's a mystery we'll uncover in our next journey. Until then, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this adventure through one of the world's greatest wonders, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. The next hidden mystery is closer than you think.